We have an incredible community that surrounds us, and I just feel completely spoiled by them. Whether it's highs or lows in our life, we have people who genuinely care.
Community, to me, is people supporting each other, kind of trying to outdo one another in love, you know, and that doesn't mean we're going to agree on everything. And I think a healthy community probably won't, because disagreements can kind of fuel a lot of good things. I think disagreements can, but community means that people are going to respect each other and listen to each other and be there for each other.
I think the biggest thing that I pray every night for my kids is to be good people. And I think growing up in a community like Marshall is excellent foundation for that. I mean, you can go anywhere and people are just friendly. They're good, hometown, Minnesota nice people.
You know, whether you have a small family or a big family, this is a great place to raise kids. You know, one of the attributes about Marshall that we appreciate so much is just the culture, the community culture.
As a parent, this is a safe community, it's a diverse community, and the education system is top-notch.
My kids have been blessed to be born in this town because of the wonderful teachers we have in the school system. I would say all their teachers had made a big impact in their lives.
I would say it's a relaxed place to raise a child. You know they're safe, you know they're getting educated, and there's activities beyond your wildest dreams for them to do.
Carter was in basketball and Carter was in hockey before that, and the kids played football. My daughter was in dance, my stepdaughter was in volleyball, in track. You know, there's such a variety of activities, and the Marshall community starts them so young.
As a business owner, I'm really proud of the attitude in Marshall. It's a can-do community. When there's an issue or a problem brought up, the community can really come together and find a solution to it, whether it's new school or if we need a new amenity for the town. You know, there's back and forth on it, but Marshall's good at getting things done.
When you own a business in a small town like this, you really appreciate people that shop local. So then it's kind of like, as business owners, you always have each other's backs. It's like other people in this community have that same mindset. So,
you know, our workforce here is really strong, and I think that does speak to just that ability for a community like Marshall to strike a balance with people and families. But it's really been, I think, an advantage for Relco, and I know other businesses in Marshall, just to have the working relationship that we do with the city, with the economic development body that goes to bat for us in a lot of different ways.
There's been a lot of ways that people in this community have invested in us, and that's one thing that I feel like the Marshall community is really good at, is actually investing in the people that live here.
The one thing about that I've seen in Marshall, whether that's consistent, whether it's in business, in education, in social structures, at least that we're involved in, it's that, you know, it's close to what I think Mindy described earlier about, you know, the care that people have for one another. But people really want to invest in others here. I mean, which tells me that individuals are really important.